Coming to you from Emory Swell Stadium, I'm Emmett Schindler.
And I'm Jackson Goldman.
Today, we're going to bring you the North Cobb Warriors versus the Cherokee Warriors on this fine Friday night. So, last season, the Cherokee Warriors started off 4-1, ended up going 4-6. What do you think they plan on doing different this year?
I think they just plan on shutting down this Warrior defense to start off the season with a good start.
So, the Cherokee team is known for their offense. Their defense got to step up to stop Will Lovett and this Warrior offense today. I'm going to try to say North Cobb because this whole Warrior thing is going to get a little confusing, but it's going to be the North Cobb Warriors versus the Cherokee Warriors.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm Emmett Schindler. Alongside me is Jackson Gallman. Hope to bring you a great first game of the regular season. So the coin toss just happened with captains on the North Cobb side: Drew Techman, Will Lovett, Chandler Wooten, and Christian Albright. 4 big names on the Warrior team. Expect to see a lot out of Will Lovett and Chandler Wooten, as well as the wide receiver and safety Drew Techman. So out of the scrimmage last week, we saw a lot out of Techman and Lovett. Do we expect to see a lot of that again this week?
Oh, I expect to see a lot of it this week. They were really dynamic last week. Will Lovett throwing 2 touchdowns to Drew Techman. Also expect to see a lot from Chandler Wooten. He's looking to step up this year. They're looking for another region title.
Another player that stepped up for the Warriors last week was junior Thurman Gathers, defensive lineman. He produced 2 sacks in his time playing and looks to start off this regular season with even more.
Man,
so,
number 91 is a beast. He's a monster. They got to keep him from coming into the backfield.
So as we speak, the Warriors are lining up to kick with number 19, Will Horton, going towards the kicker line. Will Horton's one of the best kickers in the nation for the senior class. Last year, he got injured and was out for the rest of the season after tearing his ACL.
And the man has a cannon for a leg, kicking it in the end zone multiple times during the scrimmage. We don't normally see that in a high school game.
So for the Cherokee Warriors, we got number 10, Montrell Washington, back to receive the kick. Will Horton signals to his team, and it's off to start off this regular season. And what do you know, the ball goes right into the end zone. So the start of this season, the Warriors are going to go out on defense. Start at the 20-yard line. And this Cherokee offense comes onto the field, led by their quarterback, number 14, Nolan Donnelly. He is a senior here at Cherokee. He passed for over 2,000 yards and threw 18 touchdowns last season. He looks to get even more.
Very impressive season for him. But these safeties on the Warrior defense are looking to stop that luck streak.
We got number 23, DeAndre Ferguson, and number 11, Trenton Johnson at corner. They're going to come out with one back in the backfield. He puts number 4 in motion. He's going to huck the ball, drop back to pass, look to his left, and get it to his man towards the 30-yard line. That is number 1, Desmond Ellison. He is a junior at Cherokee.
Great pass by 14, Nolan Donnelly.
That's going to be a gain of 8 now. It's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line. That Cherokee offense already starting off. They got number 3, Aaron Knowles, in the wideout. They're one of their best receivers. Puts man in motion. He's going to swing it out to number 10, run to the right, get the first down, pass the 35. The ball is loose, but it goes right out of bounds. That was number 10, Montrell Washington, on the catch and run. Warriors nearly came up with a fumble, but it went right out of bounds.
Big hit by the Warriors, just couldn't scoop it up before it jumped out of bounds.
So it's going to be a first down, even though the ball bounced a little bit further back than where he was. It's going to be placed at the 32-yard line. Chandler Wooten looking to get some tackles this game, as he was pretty silent in last week's scrimmage. Donnelly's going to hike the ball, drop back, look to his left, throw it, and it's incomplete.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be an incomplete for Donnelly. Goes to number 1, Desmond Ellison. Their top 2 receivers, number 3, Aaron Knowles, and sorry, I lost myself. We're going to have a 2nd and 10. Donley's going to hike the ball, play action fake, go to the left, and it's going to be a short for number 10, Montreal Washington. So Knowles and Washington are the top 2 receivers, caught for 12 touchdowns combined last year. So it's going to be a quick 3rd and 10 for the Cherokee Warriors.
Looking to get the conversion here after 2 big stops by the Warrior defense.
They're going to come out with number 29 in the backfield. That's Garrett Miles, sophomore. He's going to put number 4 in motion. He's going to drop back to pass, look to his right, and throw a screen, and it's picked up by Christian Albright. And looks like he's going to go all the way. That's a touchdown for the North Cobb Warriors.
And that was great. That was great by Christian Albright. What a good play. What a good blitz by the Warriors. Warriors starting off this game, or North Cobb Warriors starting off this game with a big, big play. Great defensive possession.
Donley was going for a screen for his running back, but Christian Albright stepped in at the last second to swipe it away.
Warriors looking to kick the extra point here.
It's going to be Will and Horton out there to kick it. Quick 6 points for the Warriors. And the kick is going to be good. It's going to be 7-0 North Cobb. What a start for the Warriors. North Cobb Warriors, should I say. The Cherokee Warriors convert on the quick 1st down, but North Cobb answered right back with a pick 6.
And so far, North Cobb stopping this high-powered offense by Cherokee with a great pick and a great blitz by Chandler Wooten and Thurman Gathers, putting pressure on the quarterback. Christian Albright came up with a beautiful pick and ran it all the way into the end zone.
Expect to see a lot out of number 51 Albright commit to Army. Will Horton trotting out on the field, back with the special teams. Not even a minute gone in the first quarter, and it's already 7-0. Warrior fans are on their feet. It is hippie night for the student section. Students are decked out in their tie-dyed clothes and hippie apparel. Cheerleaders celebrating with the junior Warrior cheerleaders. Will Horton kicks it off, and it's gonna go in the end zone. Once again. It's gonna go right back to the 20-yard line. Your North Cobb Warriors decked out in their all orange uniforms, and the Cherokee Warriors in their all white. Looks like a little student section showed up for them too, as they are wearing neon.
Close to tie-dye, but not quite the same spirit that the Warriors have.
You know,
North Cobb has.
Neon pops out at you a little bit more.
Yeah.
You can tell they're there. Even though there's not that many, but. So Donley's back on the field after that costly interception that turned into a touchdown. Donley's gonna hike in and run it right up the middle. Get some room and finally gets tackled after 15 yards. Number 29, Garrett Miles. It's the first one we saw to him, and he took it for a first.
A great run by Miles.
Expect to see that as this offense is fast with a no huddle. Donley is going to hike it again, hand it right up the middle. He's going to fake it, throw a screen pass. He's going to get some room after a good block and get the first down.
Great screen pass by Donley. That's a large part of their offense, just throwing it to their really fast, dynamic receivers.
So that's Montreal Washington on the catch and first down. It's 2 first downs in a row for the Cherokee Warriors. So in the same formation, they're coming right back at him. He's going to put Washington in motion. Drop back to pass, throw it a quick one to the left, and get tackled right before the first down. That's number 3, Aaron Knowles. That duo is already getting lots of catches in. It's going to be second and short now at the Warriors' 44-yard line. Coming out with Miles in the backfield. 2 receivers on each side. He's going to put Miles in motion to his right. He's going to hand it off. He's going to find some room to the left. Gets stuffed Looks like he might have just got, he did not get the first down, so it's going to be third and very short. So it's going to be another third down. We know what happened last third down.
Oh, yeah. Cameron Albright came up with a big play, took it all the way to the house.
I think you confused him with his brother, Cameron.
Ah,
Cameron, who's
yeah.
at North Carolina currently.
Cameron is at North Carolina.
Yes.
He's going to Christian Albright's going to Army.
So with Donnelly in a pistol formation, now he's going to hand it right off to Miles. Tries to find some room, and he won't. He's going to be high. He's going to be behind the line of scrimmage. After Chandler Wooten, he's going to tackle him for a loss. It's going to be fourth down. Let's see what Cherokee decides to do. Looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field. They're going to lose about a yard on the play, so it's going to be 4th and 2.
With this Warriors blitz running like it is, the North Cobb Warrior blitz running like it is, I don't know why they're going with this 4th down conversion right here. This is, I mean, it's only the first quarter, so I have no clue why they're doing this right now.
Donnelly's out there with Miles and 2 backs in front of him. Rhett's going to blow his whistle. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be a timeout, it looks like, for the Warriors, North Cobb Warriors. So what we've seen so far is first lots of passing by Cherokee, but through a costly pick 6, and now they're being very careful with the ball. They're in Warrior territory, but it is 4th down. What do you think we expect out of this 4th down, Jackson?
With if the Warriors blitz like they did last time on 3rd down of their last drive, I don't see them getting anywhere fast.
We'll see if they decide to go to the pass game. They are known for that quick slant to get a quick 3 or 4 yards. That's all they need to get that first.
They might also catch Knowles or Washington, 2 really dynamic receivers on a screen route. But it looks like they're going to punt here.
Yep, it looks like they changed their mind, and the punter's going to go out there. It's going to be number 7, Jack Carroll, their defensive lineman and punter. And the Warriors have no one to receive the punt as they're punting it from the 45-yard line. Let's see where Cherokee decides to put this ball. There's going to be a flag. It's going to be a delay of game. It's going to be a 5-yard loss, and now the Warriors are going to decide to put a man back there to receive it. It's going to be number 1, Drew Techman. Number 6, Hunter Parrish, is in front of him.
So back to receive the punt is Drew Techman.
It's 8:49 left in the first quarter of play.
Receiver 6 foot, 190
Chandler
pounds.
Wooten rushed the punt. It's going to be short punt near the 20-yard line. That's how far it's going to go. So it's going to drop at the 22.
And Cherokee going with a smarter play there, not going for it on 4th down, but taking the punt route, punting it away to the North Cobb Warriors.
So at the Warrior offense with 8:47 left, but already 7 points on the board. Their defense did that for them. So let's see what Will Lovett and this North Cobb Warrior offense can do. I already see Drew Techman and Kwani Green out there, along with C.J. Cole, Kevin Johnson, and Hunter Parrish. He's not out there quite yet. Yes, he is. My bad. So 2-back set with Cole and Kwani in the backfield. He's going to hand it to Kwani, who's going to run it to the left. He's going to get some room after breaking a few tackles and get 5 yards.
Kwani really dynamic on that run, finding an open hole, one that was broken up, finding the open hole, getting some good yardage there.
Usually don't see him on the run. He's primarily a receiver, but they always put him out there for the stretches and tosses. He's going to put Drew Techman in motion. He's going to hand it off to Drew, who has some room to the right. He gets tripped up but breaks it, finally gets down at the line of scrimmage. That Cherokee defense showing some strong tackles so far. Let's see if the defense can stop the offense in this 3rd down in about 4 or 5. They're going to come out with trips left formation. Hunter Parrish in the closest slot. C.J. Cole in the backfield with Lovett. Lovett yells to his center, looks over to the sideline.
Looks like he was trying to draw an offsides for the easy first down there.
Changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Cherokee did not bite. Lovett will hike the ball, drop back to pass, look for Kwani on a screen, and he will get the first down after getting tackled. So it is a first down at around the 34-yard line and move the chains.
And caught by the Cherokee tribe after getting the first down.
Cherokee tribe, North Cobb tribe goes both ways. So come out with another trips left. Cole is going to get the ball right up the middle, break lots of tackles, and get the first down.
Looks like there was a fumble on the play.
There was a fumble, and they were going to give Cherokee the ball. That is number 7, Jack Carroll, on the recovery. So a costly fumble by C.J. Cole, and Cherokee's going to take it over.
And both teams having a problem with turnovers in the game so far.
Yep, we did not see this last week in the scrimmage, but that was a scrimmage. This is the big game now. Couldn't find my words right there.
First game of the season.
So Donley's going to go out there with Miles in the backfield. 2 receivers on each side. He's going to drop back to pass, look to his left, go deep for number 3, and it's broken up by number 23, DeAndre Ferguson.
DeAndre Ferguson, great jump on the ball, breaking it up there.
That was the main receiver, Aaron Knowles, on the attempt, but Ferguson was in tight on him. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 now. Donley and Miles in the backfield with a trips left formation. He's going to hike it. Play action. He's going to quick slant up the middle to number 9, who breaks the tackle and gets about a yard in front of the first. It's number 9, Dimitri Lewis, on the catch for 9 yards. Slant right up the middle. That's the Cherokee way right there. Very deadly.
A lot of short passes for Cherokee. Don't really see the deep ball too much unless they're trying to catch the defense off guard for a big play.
So on 3rd and 1, Donley's going to put Miles in motion. He's going to hand it off. No, he's going to take it himself, throw a screen pass to Washington, who gets the first after a good block. Break a tackle, get past the 20, get to the 16. Looked like there might have been a hold, but there wasn't.
And that's their bread and butter, that short screen pass, short quick slant passes. Really effective for this Cherokee offense.
Aaron Knowles had a good block on Ferguson right there. Thought it was a hold, but that's why I'm not a ref. So he's going to drop back to pass, throw a quick pass, and it's almost picked off by number 27, Delshawn Harris.
Delshawn had a great read on the ball, just couldn't come down with it.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Delshawn had his hands on it, could not come up with the pick.
So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors at the 17.
So it's going to be Donley out there right now. Miles, he's going to drop back to pass, throw it to his right. It's tipped, and it's picked off by Trenton Johnson. He jukes off a defender. He gets tackled at the 25.
Another pick for the Warriors. What a great play. Number 11, Trenton Johnson. My gosh.
Looked
great
like
play. Great jump on the ball. What a good play for the Warriors.
Looked like it was tipped by number 17, Chandler Wooten, on the play.
Chandler Wooten, really dynamic, really getting his jump on the ball.
Perfect swat. Went right up in the air. It was anyone's ball, and Trenton came down with the pick. So it's going to be another offensive possession for North Cobb as they come out with trips right formation, trying to catch the defense off guard. Will Lovett's going to drop back to pass, throw it deep to Kwani Green, and he catches it at the 40, the 30. He's past the 20, the 20, 15. Wow. What a play.
What a great play. What a great pass by Will Lovett. Will Lovett throwing out a little Tyler Queen there, throwing it up. Great job.
It's going to be a 60-yard catch and run. 65 yards. And they're going to hurry it up here. Lovett and Cole in the backfield with a trips left formation. Lovett's going to hand it right off to Cole. He's going to take it himself, go up the middle, go for the end zone, and he gets it. Touchdown, Warriors. North Cobb, Warriors.
And another great play by Will Lovett, taking the option, reading it all the way. Great, great job by North Cobb.
Lovett will run it. He usually doesn't, but he will surprise you every now and then. He scored 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown last week, and he gets another tonight.
Still haven't seen much of Drew Techman, but I'm looking for him to do big things come the second quarter and the second half of the game.
Lovett's going to hand it right off to goal. He's going to take it himself,
And as you can
go
see
up
here,
the middle,
great
go for
blocking
the end
from
zone,
the
and he
Warriors.
gets it.
Great
Touchdown,
juice from
Warriors.
Will Lovett just scoring that touchdown.
There's a student section standing, and the extra point is going to be good. So it's 14-0 in favor of North Cobb. So that was a very quick possession. 3 plays. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 plays. First, the 65-yard catch and run to Quanti Green, and then Will Lovett ran the rest of the way for a touchdown.
Quanti Green really showing some speed in that catch and run. What a great play.
Little Tyler Queen, Latrell Gibbs right there. A little reminiscent to the good old days. But these are the new good old days.
Good as the advertising, as you would say. That was a nice pass from him to Quanti Green.
So number 10, Montreux Washington's going to be back to receive the kick. Will Horton setting up his football at the 40-yard line. Sandstorm starts the play. North Cobb always plays that after they score a touchdown. Student section getting up, waving those 2016-17 towels. It's 5:49 left in the first quarter, and it's already 14-0 North Cobb. Looks a lot like last week so far. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Early lead for the Warriors, hoping to pick up this lead.
Horton boots it, and it's going to be in the end zone. Washington wanted to take it after he caught it, but refs do not allow.
And a fair catch call down, I think at the 1, but it might have been in the end zone.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him at the 20. That strong Warrior defense back out on the field. Drew Techman at safety and Kevin Johnson at safety. Donnelly already has 2 picks on the night. He's back out there. He puts Ellison in motion. He's going to hand it off to Gibbs, who runs it right up the middle and get about 5 yards.
Cherokee not getting their offense to work here. Some really good passes last drive, but Donnelly not really picking it up and showing what he can do.
That's going to be number 8, Langston Parker, who runs out on to the sideline. Something must have happened. Donnelly's back out there. He's going to hike it, hand it to Gibbs, who runs it right up the middle once again and get through 2 or 3. To Chandler Wooten was on that tackle with help by number 60, Michael Dixon, sophomore.
And underclassmen don't usually start, but we're seeing special things from this kid in the scrimmage and right now.
Looks like we got an injury on the field. It's going to be the running back, number 29, Garrett Miles.
Nick DiGiotano's out there, and that's a good time for me to hit this.
It's going to, looks like it's around his quad or hip area.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut it. We'll be right back after a short break.
Among the top pediatric programs in the
So we're back. It's going to be a 4th down after Thurman Gathers tipped that pass. Let's see if Cherokee decides to go for it, and they're not, as they're going to send out their punting unit. Drew Techman is out there for the Warriors. Jack Carroll's out there to punt the ball. There's 4:51 left in the first quarter. The score is 14-0 North Cobb. Carroll's going to punt it. Pretty high punt. Techman's going to call fair catch at the 35-yard line. about the 32-yard line.
Good decision by Drew Techman there. Pretty good field position for the Warriors as they start this offensive drive.
It's a good eye for him to see there wasn't much blocking to work with, so he called the fair catch. His defense is coming back out after letting up a touchdown. Last possession, Will Lovett and his offense looked to keep on clicking after him and Quanti Green connected on a long 65-yard pass last drive. And Lovett's gonna be under the center and hand it off to Quanti Green on a motion. He's gonna go to the right and get lots of room to work with and get the first down. Wow. Very different formation out there for the Warriors. North Cobb. They were not expecting that. It looks like they're gonna send out the usual offensive squad now, as he was in an I formation right there.
And another first down for the Warriors. Their offense is exploding right now.
Lovett's gonna hand it off to Cole. He's gonna try to take it himself, but he's gonna get tackled for a loss by Jack Carroll.
And a sack by Jack Carroll, just coming around the end. What a blitz right there.
So it's gonna be a 5-yard loss.
It's going to be 2nd and 14. Nice play by Jack Carroll.
Lovett's back there with C.J. Cole. He's gonna drop back to pass. Look to his left, look to his right, scramble a bit. Can't find anyone to pass to. Pump fakes and he'll get sacked, but there is a flag. We'll see what the flag is.
I believe it's a holding flag on one of the tackles.
Let's see what the refs say. They're meeting up at around the 40-yard line. Let's check out that replay. Will Lovett scrambling. Couldn't find any room, but is sacked by Jack Carroll, number 7.
Jack Carroll, 2 sacks in back-to-back plays. He's being real feisty on the field right now.
He was their leading tackler last season. And it's going to be a penalty on Cherokee, a holding call.
Oh, defensive holding.
Yes. Rarely see it, but it happened. So it's going to be a 2nd and 5 now, or 2nd and 4 for North Cobb at the 50-yard line. Lovett's going to come out with a 2-back set in Quanti Green and C.J. Cole. Trenton Johnson to his left, Hunter Parrish, and Drew Techman to his right. He's going to drop back to pass. Look up the middle, look to the right, and he finds Kevin Johnson, but he drops it.
Kevin Johnson dropping the pass. Great look by Will Lovett after scrambling out of the pocket.
He was looking for number 6, Hunter Parrish, up the middle, but he was about triple covered right there. Kevin Johnson just could not hold on to the ball. Would have been a first down, but it's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Lovett's back there with C.J. Cole. Trips right formation. He's going to hike the ball, drop back to pass, look to his left for a screen to C.J. Cole.
What a dump
Let's see if he
pass.
has room, and he does. He breaks a tackle and goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Great play call there from Coach Queen. Coach Queen's a very good play caller, very great in this situation.
Let's take another look at that. Love it. The design screen dumps it off to C.J. Cole, who has great blocking to work with.
C.J. Cole very fast, almost like a screen pass that we saw from Cherokee, but way better blocking, way better focus on C.J. Cole getting the ball on that pass.
Looks like they're going to erase that with a holding on the Warriors, North Cobb. So erase the first down. We're going to try this again. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for North Cobb. Let's see if they can convert another one right here. They're going to need a little bit more than a dump-off screen pass. Will Lovett's going to be back there with C.J. Cole once again. Lovett hikes the ball, drops back to pass, looks to his left for Drew Techman. He's going to throw it deep, and he has it wide open, and it's caught, and he'll take it for the touchdown.
Drew Techman. What I tell you, Emmett? What I tell you? I said he was going to do big things this game,
And he
he
did.
proved me right.
He just burned the defenders right there.
So fast. Drew Techman's just so fast. Will Levitt placed it right in his hands. What a play.
So nothing they could have done about that. So it's going to be another touchdown for the Warriors. Another tally for Will Lovett. 1 rushing, 1 passing. Will Horton's going to go out there for the extra point. It's up and it's good. So, with the extra point, it's 21-0 North Cobb. Still in the first quarter, Jackson. This is brutal.
And North Cobb just shredding Cherokee on offense and defense. Looking to keep that going. Coach Queen is not letting up.
They're going to keep bringing it to him. You know what? This might be like the scrimmage. We might be seeing the JV team soon. If they keep doing this to Cherokee, by the second half, there's no way the starters will still be in.
And I think the JV team won't be a step down at all. This JV team came and showed out at the scrimmage.
As Kyle Terry, the sophomore, got his first look last week. But there was a change in the depth chart as Coach Queen put Drew Techman at number 2 quarterback. So that's interesting. We might be seeing him at the quarterback position tonight.
Maybe him and Will Lovett might switch places. We could see a deep pass to Will Lovett to the back of the end zone.
Little Randy Moss, Tom Brady work right there, back in '08. So, Sandstorm is playing here at Emery Swell Stadium. The student section is lit. So is the marching band. The first look at them this year. And Will Horton's going to boot it. He's going to go way back in the end zone. Washington's just going to walk away from it.
And Washington's reactions to these kicks by Will Lovett are just funny to watch. Just walking away, doing dances away from the ball. It's just fun to watch.
I mean, if you can't return it, you might as well do something.
Yeah.
So let's see if this Cherokee offense can get on sync, as they have yet to put up any points on this Warrior defense. And looks like the running back, Garrett Miles, is back out there after being injured on the game. Nolan Donnelly's out there. He's going to hand it off to Washington, who tries to find some room towards the left, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like there was a fumble on the play, and the Warriors grab it. Wow.
Another turnover for Cherokee. Wow, the Warriors are just eating up this. The Warriors are just eating up this Cherokee offense.
That was number 10, Trey Urquhart, and number 23, DeAndre Ferguson on the tackle and recovery. Great teamwork right there.
And it looks like they are putting their JV team in, because Trey Urquhart actually is not a starter on the defensive side of the ball.
Already putting it in. Let's take another look at that fumble as they got the tackle in. The Warriors signaling it is their ball as it is. So North Cobb's going to go out there with their offense. Will Lovett in the backfield. He's going to hand it to Kwani Green towards the left, find some room after a few good blocks, and get tackled at the 14-yard line. There's a dog pile at the 14. Lots of Cherokee Warriors out there on the tackle. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 now. Lovett's back out there with C.J. Cole, trips right formation. Lovett's going to hike the ball, hand it to C.J., but there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be an offensive flag. It's going to be a false start. Loss of 5.
And C.J. Cole looking to do the same thing just from 5 yards out.
And as we speak, the North Cobb student section is chanting towards the other side. This is our house. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, man. Emery Sewell Stadium, full of North Cobb and Cherokee Warriors.
But we know which Warriors it really is.
Oh, yeah. That big NC on the field says it all.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 now. Another trips right formation. Lovett's going to hand to Cole, who goes right up the middle. He'll get a few yards after he got tackled. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 from the 16-yard line. They're in the red zone once again. That is Cherokee marching band playing in the background. So on the 3rd and 5, Lovett's going to be in the backfield with Quanti Green, and CJ Cole's right in front of him. Lovett is going to hand it to Quanti Green, who finds lots of room up the middle. He breaks a few tackles, gets a block, and he will run into the end zone.
North Cobb. Another touchdown for North Cobb. Completely countered the blitz on that play. Cherokee was caught off guard, and Kwame made him pray for it. That is a great job by the Warriors.
It's number 3, Quanti Green on the run. Usually see him in the wide receiver slot, but he got another run right there.
Maybe you have to change his position. He's doing huge things on the running back side.
He has a nice pair of legs, I'll tell you that. He's actually in my first period class. So is Drew Techman, so.
Well, get his autograph for me next time you see him.
Will do. Will Horton is it's actually, the kick is gonna be no good. It's Will Horton's first miss of the night. And that's kind of scary to see. One of the best kickers in the nation.
Well, you are out here in the rain.
Very true, it is raining.
And the ball's kind of wet. Very malleable.
But you never know what it's gonna be like out there. You gotta be ready. Last week he did convert a 45-yard field goal.
And it was a monster kick. I think he can make it from 60 yards.
Wow. That's a bold statement there.
Send him in for the record, man. I want to see him do it. I think he can.
That'd be great. For North Cobb Warrior could break that record. Sandstorm begins to play in the North Cobb Warrior crowd.
Even in the rain, these Warrior fans are showing out.
Still in the first quarter. It is 27-0 North Cobb. Number 10, Montreal Washington, is out there to receive the kick. Will Horton boots it off. And Washington's going to just watch it once again. So it's going to be placed at the 20-yard line once again. Will Horton has put it in the end zone 5 times now and looks to continue doing that. The defense is going back out on the field. They have been unstoppable, letting up 0 points so far.
Cherokee just looking to put some points on the board.
Donnelly's going to hand it off to number 21, who gets tackled immediately. It's 21, Jared Reed on the run. The Cherokee Warriors are without their best player from last year, senior Britton Brown, their all-state running back.
Britton Brown ran for over 1,700 yards last year and 18 total touchdowns.
Wow. Big numbers right there.
Huge numbers.
Donnelly's going to be in, drop back to pass, throw it deep to Knowles. It's going to be a little too far for Knowles.
And Cherokee,
sorry, that was Desmond Ellison, not Knowles.
Not known for that deep passing game. Looked like it could have happened there, but just came up short.
Trying to catch number 11, Trent Johnson, off guard, but he was right on him. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Another 3rd down for Cherokee. It's like Warriors, the North Cobb is expecting the pass out of Cherokee right now. Donnelly's in the backfield with Reed. He's going to drop back to pass, look to his left, throw it, and it's going to be right at the 1st down marker. Let's see if they give it to him. Knowles was on the catch. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be just short, about inches.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually go for it here. They're in a more desperate situation now. It's more of the fuel for a 4th down conversion into a 1st down. They really need it here.
And the offense is going to stay out there. Donnelly's going to be there with Reed in the backfield, trips right formation. Hike the ball, throw it quick, and he's sacked before he can get it off. And he's going to be down. That's number 27.
Delshawn Harris.
Delshawn Harris almost had the interception earlier, and he just pummeled him.
Delshawn Harris speared him out of his cleats.
Let's take another look at that sack by Harris. That was just dynamite.
He packed a lot of punch with that hit, and it was 4th down, so the Warriors now get the ball 1st down deep into Cherokee territory.
Yes. Already close to that red zone as they are at the 24-yard line. With 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Lovett's out there with C.J. Cole. He's going to throw a screen to Quanti Green, who jukes off a couple of defenders, runs into a teammate, and get past the 20-yard line. He ran into Hunter Parrish right there as he could not find a block.
Still got some good yardage, though. Those jukes, really quick, dynamic player.
So it's going to be a 5-yard gain on the screen pass to Green. C.J. Cole's back out there with Levitt in the trips right formation. He's going to hand it to Cole, who goes right up the middle and get about a yard.
Gets stopped there by Jack Carroll.
So it's going to be a 3rd down and about 4 at the 18. Let's see if the Warriors can convert another 3rd down here. And it's going to be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first, it's going to be 27-0 in favor of North Cobb. And we're going to take a short break.
And a shout out to our sponsor, LGE Community Credit Union.
LGE Bank. And we're back with the second quarter. It's 27-0 North Cobb. The student section is getting live right now as their North Cobb team is doing business. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 at the 18-yard line. Warriors are already back in Cherokee territory. C.J. Cole's in the backfield with Lovett. He's going to hike the ball. Look in the field, go to his right, and it's number 15, Alan Johnson on the catch, who shakes off a defender, go to the end zone, but just gets short.
Tried to come into the end zone, stopped by number 11, Matthew Henderson.
He was just about to get up in there, stopped at the 1-yard line.
Great pass by Will Lovett, threading the defenders.
And Alan Johnson with the moves right there. Just put skates on the defenders.
I know. Made them fall left and right.
So Lovett's going to be under the center with Jay Irwin in the backfield. He's going to put C.J. Cole in motion. He's going to hand it to Jay right up the middle. And let's see, it's a touchdown.
Ruled a touchdown on the field. May have not gotten it, though.
The refs are going to call it a touchdown.
And another touchdown for the Warriors. Fans are still getting hype.
Early in the second quarter, they score again. And with another 6 points, they're going to go out there for an extra point. There's the North Cobb band. The student section painted up in the hippie theme. And Will Horton's kick is up and good for the extra point. It's 34-0 North Cobb now. The Cherokee defense has had no answer for this North Cobb offense, and the Cherokee offense has had no answer for the North Cobb defense. It's just been a plain old blowout right now. We expect to keep seeing this, Jackson?
Yes, I think we do.
All right. Good start of the season for North Cobb.
Darude Sandstorm starts to play 34-0 North Cobb Warriors.
That student section is on their feet, and they're probably going to stay on their feet no matter what the score is. And those towels are up and flying. Montreux Washington out to receive the kick once again. That student section up and dancing. Will Horton makes sure his guys are ready. And he kicks it off. Right in the back of the end zone, almost right through the uprights.
And just no emotion from Washington there as the kick sails out.
So Chandler Wooten in the Warrior defense is going back out there. Still that first team. Let's see what Cherokee decides to do now, as Donnelly's going to be back out there at quarterback. Knowles out there at receiver with Washington and Ellison. Reed is in the backfield. Donnelly's going to hand it off to Reed, who finds the room to the right, but gets tackled by number 17, Chandler Wooten, commit to Auburn University.
And joining his former quarterback of his football team, Tyler Queen.
Yep. Over the summer, Wooten had the option. He narrowed it down to 3 schools: Auburn, Tennessee, and Florida, and decided Auburn with his team around him and his family. Great moment.
And I think it's a great choice for Wooten. They have a great defensive program over there. He'll look to shine in the coming years.
So Donnelly's going to drop back to pass. Wooten close to the sack. He gets hit, but gets the pass off to Washington, who keeps breaking off defenders and gets the first down and more towards the 50-yard line.
And Washington showing why he was an all-state player last year.
Yes, he was one of the top receivers. So it's going to be a first down for Cherokee. First one in a while for them at their own 47-yard line. Donnelly's going to drop back to pass, look to his right, get it to Washington again, but gets pummeled by number 11.
What a hit!
Trent Johnson on that tackle. He just got smacked right there, right when he caught it.
We might see that one on SportsCenter.
Top 10 plays right there.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
That needs to be your catchphrase, I think.
All right.
So it is a 3-yard gain after the huge tackle. Donnelly's going to drop back to pass, throw a slant to Knowles, who has a lot of room to work with. He's to the 20, the 10, and he will get the touchdown. Knowles on the quick screen route. We haven't seen that much from Cherokee, but they finally brought it, and Warrior North Cobb defense was not ready for it. Let's check that out again on the instant replay. Lovett's going to hand it right off to goal. He's going to take it himself, go up the middle, go for
Long
the end
replay.
zone, and he gets it. Touchdown, Warriors. I wouldn't mind seeing Will Lovett running in again for a touchdown. So it's going to be Jared Reed on the extra point, and it's good. So the running back goes out there, and he'll get it. So it's going to the Cherokee Warriors finally get their first points up on the board. It's going to be 34-7.
And that throw by Donnelly, threading the defense to Knowles, really splitting the zone defense from the North Cobb Warriors. North Cobb Warriors, that zone's been working for them so far this game, but it really got busted wide open on that last play.
Finally cracked the defense. We'll see if they work off of that or if North Cobb can learn from it.
just getting the passing game working is a big plus for Cherokee at the moment. Really looking down after that first quarter. Coming into the early in the second quarter, North Cobb coming in and scoring a touchdown.
So the North Cobb kick return team getting its first look with Drew Techman and Trey Urquhart out to receive the kick. It's going to be number 21, Jared Reed, on the kickoff. With 9:50 left in the first half. So it is a kick towards Drew Techman, towards the 15-yard line. He tries to find some blocks, goes to the right, juke a couple defenders and get towards the 30-yard line, get to the 35, and is finally brought down by a tribe of Cherokee.
The Cherokee tribe finding Techman, bringing him down near the sideline. But great awareness by Techman to bring it from the left side of the field to the right side of the field, looking for an opening, just couldn't get it. But great job.
You know, that's the one thing on Madden that I can't seem to figure out. Getting touchdowns on kick return. I might need to talk to Techman about that.
It takes a very special type of player, such as Devin Hester.
Yes. Devin Hester, one of the best.
Devin Hester, Deion Sanders played for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
Devin Hester did too last year.
Chandler Wooten's out there on the offense, going to be on the line of scrimmage. He's going to hand it to C.J. Cole, who has lots of room up the middle, goes to the right, breaks off a defender, stiffs arms another, and get the first down past the 50.
C.J. Cole showing what he can do. We had a big run from him last game at the scrimmage against East Paulding, showing exactly how that play looked for the people who weren't here last week.
They're going to come up with a hurry-up offense now. Lovett is going to hand it to Cole once again, right up the middle. Get a few yards. The ball is loose. They're gonna mark him down, though.
Okay, they're calling it down.
And I think they got the right call right there. The ball came out very late.
I think they got the right call. Ball coming out of the dog pile that was already on the field.
So on a gain of 4, it's going to be a 2nd and 6 at the Cherokee 48. It's going to be Kwani Green and Jay Irwin. They're going to hand to Kwani on the stretch right. Stiff arm with defender and get about 4 yards. Another run by Kwani as he keeps racking up the yardage.
Kwani looking really good on offense.
It's, one of the coaches starts yelling at offensive lineman Brandon Moore, brother of old player Braxton Moore, one of the starting O-linemen.
And Brandon Moore's a big. He's really good on the offensive side of the ball.
On the 3rd down, Kwani Green's going to run it to the left, and I think he's just going to get the first down after getting swarmed by a couple Cherokee defenders.
They might have to bring out the chain gang on that one.
It's going to be very close. And they're going to call it first. So, on another Kwani Green run, the North Cobb Warriors get another first down, and they're going to keep the chains moving at around the 41-yard line. Jay Irwin is in the backfield now with Lovett in the trips right formation. Johnson on the wideout. Lovett's going to drop back and throw a screen to Kwani Green, who drops it, and it goes behind the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a fumble, but the refs are going to call it dead.
Ref's going to call an incomplete pass. Thought it was a forward pass on that play. I think he got the right call, but I'm not sure.
Looked a bit backwards, but nonetheless, they're going to call it incomplete. Tough break, or a close one for the North Cobb right there.
And almost a break for the Cherokee Warriors. Almost looking to get that ball and scoop it up and score.
But it's going to be 2nd and 10 now at the 41. Jay Irwin's back in the backfield. Lovett's going to drop back to pass. Look deep. He breaks off a sack and decides to run it. He dives for the first, but it'll be just short. Lovett using the legs right there to get some yardage.
Look at C.J. Cole there. Really great read. Really just bursting through the line of scrimmage and just finally coming up short just a little bit on that first down.
He was about to get sacked, but he saw him in the corner of his eye and stepped up in the pocket and took it himself.
Great pocket presence.
So on his 3rd and 2, CJ Cole's gonna, he's gonna take it right up the middle, truck a defender, but there's gonna be a flag. Probably gonna be a hold on the North Cobb Warriors. If it is not against North Cobb, it's gonna be a first down. Let's see what the refs have to say. It's gonna be a holding on North Cobb, so erase the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and 12 now with 7:03 left in the first half.
3rd and 12, not looking good for the Warriors at this moment. Cherokee hoping they can get a stop on the Warriors.
They have converted big plays. Let's see if they can convert another right here, as they desperately need one. Their lockdown corner, Trez Barber, is going to be on Drew Techman now. Look out for that matchup.
If I were Trez Barber right now, I'd be covering Kwame Green. He's just really been really good on the offensive side of the ball.
So Lovett's going to drop back to pass, look deep. He has no one to throw to, so he's going to try to take himself, but he's not going to get enough.
A 3rd down stop for Cherokee might be the opening they need.
It's going to be a 4th down now, and the punting gain is going to come on for the Warriors, North Cobb Warriors. Will Horton there to punt, and Montreal Washington for the Cherokee Warriors to receive it. It's going to be 4th and 10 at the Cherokee 40-yard line. Let's see where Horton will put this punt. And it's a nice one towards the left side of the field. It's going to go out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
Didn't come off his foot the way he wanted it to.
Looked like he wanted to get it in the corner, but kicked it a little too short.
Another kick by Will Horton, not going as well as he had planned. But again, it's raining out here, and it's kind of tough to get that grip on the ball that you want.
So Cherokee is going to come out with number 29, Garrett Miles, back in the backfield as running back. 6 minutes left to play in the half. Donnelly at quarterback. He's going to put Washington in motion. He's going to give it to Giles, who puts it right up the middle and for a gain of 2. It's Miles on the run right there. Back in the game after Reed for a couple drives. And looks like North Cobb's going to call a timeout now. It's 5:41 left in the second quarter. The North Cobb Band halftime show is coming up. Like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, last season, the Cherokee Warriors started off the season very strong, 4-1, but lost their last 5 games to go 4-6 and missed the playoffs. And their season off as good as last season.
No, they are not. Down 34-7 on North Cobb right here. And next week, the Cherokee Warriors will be playing the Sequoia Indians.
And for the North Cobb Warriors, back home against the Etowah Eagles.
It should be a good game since that's not really a matchup that happens all that much since we were just last year in different divisions.
So Donnelly's back out there after the timeout. He's going to put Washington in motion and give it to No, he doesn't. He does play action, and it's picked off.
It's picked off
on the slant. It was a slant. Oh, they're going to say incomplete.
Oh.
Drew Techman looked like he had the pick.
Drew Techman. Really thought he had the pick there. Would have been a very exciting play, not for the Cherokee Warriors, but for the North Cobb Warriors.
Would have been Donnelly's 3rd pick of the night. He has 2. So it's going to be another 3rd down for Cherokee. Donnelly's out there with Miles in the backfield. Donnelly drops back to pass. Looks, and he gets sacked.
Sacked by Chandler Wooten with a little bit of help from TJ Geathers.
And Christian Albright, the big three on that defensive line. And it's going to be a big loss and a 4th down. About a 14-yard loss right there. Donnelly was dropping back. It finally just got taken down by Chandler Wooten. Defense has been very solid, only letting up that one big touchdown. Other than that, they've been pretty locked down. As we're nearing 50 left in the half. Jack Carroll is going to be the punter for Cherokee, and Drew Teichmann's out there to receive the punt. The punt is up. Drew Teichmann not going to call a fair catch. He's going to take it to 50. He drops it. He can't hang on to it. Let's see who. It looks like Cherokee. The ball is just everywhere now. Fumble Ruski. Not sure who has the ball. The refs are going to look for it, and it's Cherokee's. Wow. Mistake by Drew Teichmann.
Again, rain is playing a big effect in this game, having a big effect on the ball, and in favor of Cherokee.
There have been many mistakes by the Warrior offense and special teams because of this rain. Drew Teichmann could not hang on to it, and he had another chance to get it, but could not find a grip on that ball with all this rain out there, and then ended up at Cherokee on the ball. So the Cherokee offense is back on the field after a huge sack. Let's see what they can do now.
What seems like a football game is turning into a soap opera here at Emery-Sewell Stadium.
So the momentum has moved. As you see on that play, the ball was just going everywhere. Cherokee ended up with the ball.
Drew Teichmann very disappointed.
But he is back out on the field on defense, as he is always playing. The momentum has switched into the Cherokee favor. Let's see what Donnelly can do, as he's going to take it himself, try to run it. He finally gets brought down, get close to the 1st down. And
Delshawn Harris will have to come off the field after his helmet came off.
Looks to me a gain of 9 for Donnelly on his first run of the game. Finally showing off those legs.
And I don't think that was a design run. I think he had enough pocket presence to know to get out of there fast.
Donnelly drops back, hits a quick throw to number 1, and he'll get the 1st down and go out of bounds at around the 10-yard line. It's Ellison on the catch, and the Cherokee Warriors are moving.
The short yardage gain really working for the Cherokee Warriors right now. Donnelly not showing what he can do on the deep ball, but really showing what he can do just consistently accurate.
The chain gain's going to drop their sticks. That's going to be 1st and goal now. They got 4 chances to get in the end zone. Donnelly's going to throw a screen pass to Washington.
Oh!
Jukes off a defender quickly and go to the end zone for a touchdown. Wow. He put number 2, Kevin Johnson, he broke his ankle there. He literally fell.
And Kevin Johnson embarrassed after that play. But have no fear, Kevin Johnson, I know Kevin Johnson will come back, be able to do big things for the rest of the game. Looked really good during the scrimmage last week.
Montrell Washington, big play right there. Had the screen pass, rest with his feet as he gets it in the end zone.
Kick is good by Jared Reed.
So the Cherokee unanswered points now. It's 34-13 North Cobb with 3:50 left in the half.
Momentum keeps shifting between these two teams.
The costly turnover by Drew Teichmann on the punt turned into points for Cherokee. And we'll see if North Cobb can recover from that. We'll see if they even put Drew Teichmann out to receive the kickoff. As last year, very first game, Teichmann did the same thing on a kickoff, very first play. And a little reminiscent moment as he did it again in this first game, but on a punt. So Teichmann's going to be out there again with number 10, Trey Urquhart.
I expect Jared Reed to put this kickoff to the right, right toward Techman's side, hoping that again.
He does have a lot more room to work with this time and more players surrounding him. So hopefully, if he does fumble it, he can, maybe a teammate can recover it this time. So, we're just going to kick it off to the right side, as you predicted, and Drew Techman's going to catch it clean at the 10-yard line. He's going to go to his right, look for some blocking. He gets a big one. He finds some room up the middle. He finds even more room. He gets to the 35,
wow.
the 40. He gets to 45 and is finally brought down. Wow, I thought he was going to take it.
I thought he was going to take it all the way too. Wanting to redeem himself after that huge loss.
Yeah. That huge fumble. He's trying to redeem himself, and I think he did with that big gain right there. Brought it. It was a 35-yard run. The Warrior offense really want to get going now. They don't, even though they're up by 21 points, they want to keep that scoreboard up high. Lovett's back out there. Two back set. He's going to hand it off to Kwani Green, who tries to find, gets a few blocks, and gets about 3 on the play.
And Wooten out there playing tight end, usually for blocking plays, but I expect one of these times for him to go an out route and for Will Lovett to throw him a pass.
You never know. Oh, that's Chandler Wooten does come out for number 6, Hunter Parrish. He has not had a catch this game, but look for Lovett to be looking his way, as they are pretty good friends outside of the football game. So Lovett's going to be back out there with Kwani. He's going to throw a screen to Hunter Parrish, who gets a good block, gets a first down and more towards the 40-yard line. So Hunter Parrish goes in for a play and goes big. Hunter Parrish took a year off of football last year, but
does not seem like he missed a beat at all. Breaking tackles, juking players, great run there.
So Lovett's going to do a quick hand to Kwani Green, who goes up the middle for a nice gain of 5. So just under 2:30 to play. They're in Cherokee territory to score on this drive. Lovett's out there. C.J. Cole now in the backfield in a trips right formation. Lovett is going to hand it off to Cole, who finds room to the left, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and then get the first down and more towards the 24-yard line.
Cole, great at reading those holes. Really, really quick runner. He can cut left, he can cut right, he can run through you, run around you, or run over you. It doesn't matter.
Just about everything. So the refs are in a circle, congregating at around the 35-yard line. Didn't see a flag thrown out, but what the call is. And it looks like it's going to be a flag on the North Cobb Warriors.
And another costly penalty for the Warriors. C.J. Cole's run getting called back again.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. Yeah, it was a false start, so erase that. Or a legal procedure, actually. Too many men moving. So Kwani Green's going to be in the backfield. Line up as receiver. Lovett's going to put C.J. Cole in motion. And it's going to be a whistle. And then a false start. So wait, another legal procedure. North Cobb is very confused. They're not exactly. So another 5-yard loss. The Warriors are now discussing what they're going to do this play on offense. The clock is still ticking, nearing 1:30. Lovett is back out there with C.J. Cole in front of him and Kwani Green to the left. Lovett's going to hand it off to Queen, who finds room up the middle. Go to his left. Get about 4 yards on the play. couldn't find much room, but he finally got a gain of 5. So with nearing a minute to play, the Warriors look like they're just going to try to run this clock out, as they're in no rush. They just half. If I were them, I'd want to put more points on the board, but that's why I'm not the coach. It's a 21-point game. It's 34-13 North Cobb, another dominating performance by the starters. And they're going to timeout right before the play clock is going to run out. So we've seen a lot of Will Lovett, a lot of Quanti Green, and a big play by Drew Techman. And on defense, some big tackles by Chandler Wooten, good coverage by Trenton Johnson and Kevin Johnson. And also a few picks for Christian Albright and Trenton Johnson. The Cherokee offense has shown up twice in the end zone on a big slant pass touchdown and a nice screen run for Montreal Washington. Coming to the second half, they want to keep putting points up on the board because you never know with this Warrior defense.
Both teams looking to put points on the board. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a back and forth game on the offensive side in the second half.
We'll see how both teams come out, as the North Cobb will receive the kick after start the game. So let's see, the North Cobb Warriors will most likely be running it here as they tried to run out the clock, unless they're going for a quick screen possibly. 35 seconds left in the half before we take a break. It's going to be a trips right. Lovett's actually going to roll to the right. He's going to get sacked at the 40-yard line. Oh, he actually wasn't tackled. He stays up. Oh, they're going to call him down, but he was not down. They're going to call him down, but he was not down.
And a
Wow.
whistle blow by the refs.
Wow.
Bad call there. That's a really bad call.
You see that all the time in the NFL. The defender gets right under the offensive player, and if no touches the ground, the knee or the butt, then he's free to get back up and run. But they're going to call him down for a sack.
And that's a bad call there by the refs.
It could have been it was for Lovett too. So Cherokee's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 4th down now for North Cobb with 12 seconds left. Disappointing end to that drive, as Lovett thought he had a big gain.
I would go for it. If this is actually a 4th down, I would go for it. Just look for the deep pass on 12.
Warrior offense is discussing what they will be deciding to do. And Will Horton's going to be out on the field, so they're going to kick it. And they're going to change the clock to 20 seconds.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a punt instead of a kick.
So we'll see where Will Horton decides to put this punt. So Cherokee's not even going to send a guy deep. Could be good for the Warriors. They could, or North Cobb Warriors, they could put it right over their heads and take a clock off as they need. Almost a big play for North Cobb. I know Lovett is disappointed that he does not have it, but his team is up by 21 points going into the half, so he's got to be somewhat happy. Horton gets the punt, puts it up, and he's going to go out of bounds for some reason. Not a very good punt.
Another punt out of bounds. But again, Horton's not very known for punting. He's more well known for his kicking and the power of his leg.
Last year, Will Lovett was the punter and was actually not that bad. Might need to put him out there again. So it'd be interesting to see what Cherokee decides to do here. They'll have the ball at the 31-yard line. Not awful field position, but room to work with 17 seconds left.
I think you have room for at least 2 plays here. 2 big plays, trying to get some yardage, trying to put some points on the board before halftime.
We'll see if they can. Techman and Johnson are very deep in coverage. Donnelly's going to drop back to pass, look for someone, but it's no one, so he's just going to spike it towards a offensive player. He had no one to work with, and Albright was on the move to sack him.
Yeah, great pressure from the Warrior defensive line, taking seconds off the clock.
So let's see if Cherokee tries for another play right here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Donnelly in the backfield putting a couple men in motion. Deep defenders as he is going to drop back to pass. Gathers is going after him. He's going to throw it out of bounds with 5 seconds left in the half.
Trying to go in that deep pass play. Thurman Gathers driving him right out of the pocket, and Donnelly just throwing it out of bounds because there's nobody to go.
Looking for another Gathers sack right there. Would have been this crowd would have went crazy.
And they look to set up and take a knee before halftime.
It's a smart decision with just 5 seconds left. So it's going to be a knee in at the end of the first half. It's going to be North Cobb 34 and Cherokee 13.
Very big start for both North Cobb and Cherokee. Big start in the second quarter for Cherokee, and big start in the first for the Warriors.
Very true.
Decked out all in orange North Cobb and all white Cherokee.
Warriors look to continue their offensive and defense dominance going the second half.
It's the battle of the Warriors tonight. Cherokee and Cobb.
This Cherokee offense has got to find some answer, as they've gone in the end zone twice but have failed to convert any more. So now we're gonna, looks like
the band's setting up.
Yes.
North Cobb Band, one of the best bands in the county, if not the state.
and their halftime show, it's called The Chase, is coming up very soon.